Momoko. I don't know. Go to these. That is not her name. Gosh, similar. This mixture, like. I'm excited to have both of these. Today we're tackling one of the most beloved categories of magical girls, the yellow magical girls. Yay! We are beginning the yellow magical girl cafe menu. And this time I wanted to try something different, doing a full 3-course menu where there is a drink, an appetizer, entree, and dessert. I came up with some really cute ideas. I'm excited to try them because I want to start in chronological order. When you go to a cafe or a restaurant, the first thing that they typically ask is what you want to drink. And the drink for the Yellow Magical Girl Cafe will be the Peace Lemonade Cream Soda. There were so many Cure Peace requests on the community post that I made for this video. Very much so, a lot of Cure Peace fans. I understand. She is also my favorite from Smile Pre-Cure, as well as Cure Lemonade. She's also one of my favorites from Yes 5. I have a good idea of what I want this drink to look like. I've got some tools. I happen to be doing this on the windiest day ever, and the lights just flickered on and off. So hopefully we'll at least get this drink done before anything happens. Let's actually hope that nothing happens. I already squeezed some juice a couple days ago because I made a Greek yogurt dressing to go on top of a Buddha bowl. And I was like, I'm gonna save the rest of this because I know I'm gonna make this. Not how I usually zest a lemon, but it's okay. That's gonna do. It's really just going to be for flavor. It's exactly enough. And on to medium, I believe. Look at how naturally yellow. I'll remove from heat to get to room temperature. While that's cooling, I'm gonna make the whipped cream. I don't know, I realized recently that I don't actually like making whipped cream. It's not even like it's hard to make, and I don't even feel the same way about like making meringue, but I don't know, I'm like good with everything else, and then it's like, ugh, gotta do the whipped cream. I'm just gonna do half a cup. Whipped cream. The syrup has cooled a bunch in that time, so we strain it. And now we have the syrup. So we're gonna be putting this together the way I imagined it. Lemon here on the rim, whipped cream on top, straw, and a sparkler. The sparkler is gonna be for Cure Peace, and the lemon, obviously, Cure Lemonade. I felt like those two things would bring the two girls together, and it makes sense because they were both made by the same character designer. Hopefully these don't fail me. I have no idea how sparkly these candles are gonna be. I got these straws. The initial plan was to make it like a pencil because I wanted it to represent Yayoi, Cure Peace's human form, because she's really into manga art and wants to be a manga artist. So I was gonna like do a whole thing. It's fine, it's whatever at this point. But I bought these because little tiny umbrellas are so nostalgic for me. Oh, it's so cute. Cream. Yay! Kind of tall though. Straw goes in here. Oh my gosh. Lemon right about here, you know? There-ish. Ooh! Hold on! Hold on! Girl, I don't know. I do not know how this is gonna go. We're gonna put this here. Girl, I don't know what. I don't know if this is gonna work. What if it doesn't? There we go. There we go. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Okay, that's as like, I guess that's as much sparkle as we're gonna get. It kind of looks just like a birthday cake. It's sort of doing it, you know, like it's sort of, you get the point. This is kind of mesmerizing. I know I should put it out, but it's kind of like I want to keep staring at it. Okay, I'm actually seeing ashes, so I should probably put it out soon. Ugh, and it says, I need to take it out. Okay, there's literally ashes. The sparkler is super cute, but definitely not practical. I wish it was one of those like big ones though, even less practical. Ah! Why? Next thing on a cafe menu or restaurant menu would typically be the appetizer. I was pretty stuck on this one for a while. So many yellow magical girls were suggested and requested. I kind of thought to combine a few of them. A lot of them have similar... At least I finished the other thing that I was doing before. Anyway, some of them have the same kinds of motifs and themes with them. Like we have a few sun-themed magical girls as well as star-themed magical girls. So I thought, okay, what can I do with that? I was like, what do I do with that? But I came up with something because I have had this corn masa flour for like a year now because I used it for the Yumedo Patissier video when I was making the strawberry tart out of corn flour. I always knew I wanted to make some tortillas with this or something, you know, like it's just been sitting there. So we're finally gonna be using it. We're gonna be making homemade nachos. Yes. Yes, and they're gonna be laid out on a plate. It's gonna be like, all the spikes are gonna be pointing outwards. I even bought a star-shaped bowl because that's gonna be the star in the middle. The chips are all gonna be facing out, so it's gonna be a nod to Cure Sunshine, Stella from Winx, even though she's more orange. I think of her as orange, but she showed up a lot in the comments. We have a lot of discrepancies when it comes to yellow versus orange in the comments. Also, Cure Twinkle for the star, and also Aika from Pretty Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, the indie animation that is so super cute. And I think it also fits because I'm gonna put nacho cheese in the star-shaped bowl. Aika really likes cheese. So this is gonna be really cute. And I'm excited to make nachos for the first time. I do need the electricity to cook everything, but in the meantime, we're gonna be working with the flour and getting that all together. Yes! My camera's low light feature putting in the work right now. I mean, it's not really helping. Good thing it's not too dark. Actually sticks together quite nicely. We can let it sit for 5 minutes. I feel like this is quite thin. Okay, definitely too thin. Oh my gosh, I'm getting crepe flashbacks. There we go. You can definitely tell which ones are the later ones and which ones are the ones I started with. Okay, let's see how they fry. We're gonna do frying and the cheese at the same time. Starting with our vegetable oil. Okay, I already added the flour. We'll try these. I don't know how many to put in. That's not. Are you sure? I expected more bubbling. I won't lie. Maybe it wasn't hot enough. Stir and cheese a little bit. I don't know if these are ready. It's supposed to not take too long. Yes, Mama. Yes. Ooh, didn't even do that. Okay, now it's too fast. Was I supposed to cook the jalapeno? I'm sure it'll be fine. I did expect it to produce more chips than this, but I did use just 1 cup of the flour. So this is kind of okay. It will be enough to make the sun. I realized that I didn't get that word out, that the chips are supposed to represent the sun girls, Pure Soleil and Stella. See how we can pull this off with as many chips as we have. And yeah, I'm surprised it actually came out the way that I envisioned. Sun. Oh my gosh, it does look like the sun. It's so cute. Yay. Woo, woo, woo. The thicker chips, some of them are still like soft-ish, but the crunchy ones are really good. This is really good. It's day 2 and we're doing the entree. Nope, Yes, we're doing the entree for the Yellow Magical Girls cafe menu. I knew after many requests that I had to include Miss Momoko from Ojima Doremi. She is the yellow girl with the blonde Goldilocks ring hair, and she is one of my favorite characters. She's really funny, great addition to the girls in season 3. Born in Japan, moved to America with her parents, moved back to Japan, and now she's trying to learn the Japanese language again, and she's very awkward at first. That kind of trait, like her Americanness, is something that plays a big part in her character. I thought it would make sense for her to be American food, something like a burger. But my initial thought was to do like bun from scratch. I'm gonna do all of this and that. I don't wanna make bread from scratch today, to be completely honest. And I also thought, okay, maybe I can try and do like a healthier-ish version. So we're gonna do a Hamburg steak, which is a dish that is popular in Japan. It's not exclusive to Japan culture, but it is still considered a hamburger at the very least. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and put Momoko's face on the design. I'm gonna try and put like cheese on top. We're also making onion rings from scratch. We're baking onion rings, baked onion rings. Those rings are going to represent her 2 pigtails. I don't know. I thought this was so funny. I thought this was the best idea of all. And I just installed these lights that I bought on Amazon. Hopefully it's gonna help here in the kitchen. This poorly lit ass kitchen. I can't take it. So many seasonings today. They had me pull like everything. They said basil, they said thyme, they said oregano. I'm like, oh my gosh. What else? It's the whole cabinet. 3 bowls here. Breadcrumbs in here, flour in here, egg mix going in here. An 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I usually omit cayenne pepper if it's asking for it in a recipe, to be honest. I don't really like, I'm not a fan of the spice, but I'll just do a dash today. That is set. First it was in flour, then into this mixture, letting the excess drip off. Okay, and into the breadcrumbs. The onions are all set on 2 trays. I also chopped up the onions for the Hamburg steak, which I'm gonna work on before I put these onions into the oven, just so everything can kind of like cook at the same time. Most of the Hamburg steak recipes suggest you use ground pork and partial ground beef. I only have ground beef, so that's what we're gonna work with. This recipe has you put in like nutmeg. I'm still deciding whether or not to do the sauce or if I should decorate it with ketchup. I know I want to use cheese. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Need to let these sit for 30 minutes to let the something absorb. I don't know. That's what the recipe says. In the refrigerator. Wow. About 10 minutes into waiting on the Hamburg steak, so I'm gonna put these in the oven. With 10 minutes on the onions left, we're gonna start with the Hamburg steak.
anything on the bottom row gets toasted. But these ones came out okay. Because I made this nacho cheese yesterday, I wanna try and get that melting on top. So we have a good canvas for Momoko's face. That is what I'm hoping for. Okay, the sauce turned out a bit runnier than I thought, so I'm actually going to use the ketchup to draw Momoko's face. Everything else is set up. We have lettuce and tomato, onions. We just have to put everything together. Wait, oh my gosh. Wait, why did it come out good? Wait, oh my gosh, stop. Hold on. I'm obsessed. I didn't think the ketchup would go on so well. Now that I've taken my beauty pictures, I kind of want to try doing her bangs and everything. It kind of feels like it would like complete it. Oh wait, it actually kind of works. Momoko. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so happy with how it came out. I was nervous, but we did it. We did it. Momoko. I love it. I love her. Curious about taste. Good afternoon. This is another day. Typically the last course in a restaurant, in a cafe, is going to be the dessert. And I feel like I'm finally landing in a safe place. I don't know what it is. I think maybe because I've been doing desserts so often, but I feel comforted that we're here now. Like, oh my gosh, I can breathe a little less. Hey, you're not supposed to be up there. What are you doing? A little less anxiety, a little more comfort. And the two desserts that we're going to do, yes, two, are going to be modeled after another two common characters that appeared. Actually, these are the two most requested characters. I wonder if you can guess them. We are going to be doing Mew Pudding from Tokyo Mew Mew and Mami Tomoe from Madoka Magica. Obviously, what we're going to be doing for Mew Pudding, it has to be pudding. It has to be banana pudding. I'm not going to be doing the custard type, put it in a container and then flip it over. No, nuh-uh, we're not doing flan today. No caramel today, but we are doing banana pudding, which I've never made by myself before, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to be modeled after her and the monkey theme that she obviously has going on. I'm really looking forward to bringing that to life. And then for Mami Tomoe, a lot people were really funny and suggesting to do something revolving around cheesecake because that's what Charlotte the Witch thought Mami looked like. Charlotte the Witch thought that Mami looked like a piece of cheese, and that is where we lost her in the story. So you guys had some jokes, and we're gonna be doing a cheesecake kind of themed dessert for mommy, but it's gonna be like a little bit of chocolate. I'm gonna try and mold the flower accessory that she has on the top of her beret. Oh gosh, I'm nervous about it, but I think I'm more nervous about that one than I am for Mew pudding, because Mew pudding is kind of easy with the kind of ingredients we have going. A couple things have to go in the refrigerator just to let them set, and that's what we're looking at for today. Momo, why did you jump on the counter? All right, let's go. Mew pudding has this completely on stovetop with a half cup of milk, heating it up. I'm thinking maybe I should microwave it. Hold on, it's not a half cup. It's literally not a half cup. It's 2 cups. Yeah, I'm actually gonna stovetop it. 2 cups. Oh. I'm slightly messing up in a way that I don't think is a big deal, but like I'm adding the milk too fast. I wasn't waiting for it to thicken at all. I am finding clumps. It's just a little confusing when the instructions say for it to coat the back of a spoon, and I just like, how is it not doing that already? I just wish it gave timed instructions, but then I guess your mileage would vary. Like, how is that? I'm just like, how thick are we thinking here? Okay, I think I'm understanding the back of the spoon saying now. And that is definitely thicker than it was a few minutes ago. Now the yolks come back into play. Smells like porridge. Ooh, you have that thick pudding custard type consistency. Oh, it's pretty thick. I think that's good because it's gonna set some in the refrigerator. Strainer. Cool. Yeah. And then it's hot, into the refrigerator for at least an hour. And we're gonna do some stuff in the meantime. Okay, so we have a few elements for these desserts that are going to be using melted chocolate. It's gonna be, I almost called her Kiki. That is not her name. That is the dub name in Tokyo Mew Mew. Oh my God. We're gonna be using the brown for Pudding's tail, as well as her emblem that's gonna go within the glass, the container that's gonna have her pudding. You get the idea. We're gonna use this yellow for the middle of Mommy's accessory, the flower shape, and then I'm gonna use the regular chocolate for the outer flower. And I kind of want it to have that same curved feature, so I'm thinking of like putting the parchment paper in a bowl and having it curve that way. Okay, we're actually gonna start on the cheesecake, which is going to involve baking. I looked up like singular serving type cheesecakes because I didn't want to make a whole entire thing. That's the vibe for both Mew pudding and Mommy's dessert. We're gonna put a little graham cracker crust on the bottom. I think I have to have the recipe based on its serving size. Yay. I've been waiting to use these for this. Okay. Oy vey. Anyway, these can go in the oven now for 5 minutes. Thank God for the stand mixer, because we're gonna be doing that to mix the cheesecake. because I'm having this recipe, I need 150 grams of cream cheese, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar, a pinch of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons, which half of would be 3/4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And this is a new to me cheesecake recipe, so I'm very curious. The last time I baked cheesecake was for the Kitchen Princess video. The first one or the second one? Was it? No, I think it was the second one. And it was not good. So, because I love cheesecake, it's my favorite. I really want it to be good. This is the extra. That worked out. That could have gone so much worse than it did, and it was very successful. I'm happy. Okay, so we're gonna bake these for 22 minutes. Ooh, okay, let's go. Hoo-ha. Meanwhile, this is what the cheesecakes look like right now. These need to cool off considerably. I'm gonna arrange the banana pudding now. The recipe says to use a very ripe banana, which I've been keeping specifically for this, but like I don't really like bananas when, ooh, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use this banana. I don't really like bananas when they're this ripe. If they're this ripe, you'd like put them in banana bread instead. I don't know, man, like. Top with a layer of whipped cream. The way I don't have any whipped cream made right now, but I can. Ah, I forgot to add more vanilla wafers. Like that. Okay, that's going back in the refrigerator. Last thing to do, the entire reason why I am doing the yellow magical girls in June is because it's nectarine season. And I've always wanted to make a dessert with nectarines. I'm gonna cut up this nectarine. I'm gonna put it on top of the cheesecakes. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Ooh, they look cute. I'm gonna let this cool for a bit so that I can put the final touches on it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about it and I'm like, wait, I don't even know how I'm gonna get this out without the things breaking. I envision it having chocolate ice cream on top. Okay. Oh my gosh, here we go. I'm gonna try and pick it up from the stronger side. I already saw it break. That's crazy. I literally didn't even think about this part. I don't know how else. Yeah. Sigh. I guess it wasn't, okay, yeah, it's like literally stuck to the bottom. Oh my God. Somehow this was never gonna work. Gosh, there was an attempt, but I think it's okay even if I just have the yellow flour. Yeah, that was real stuck. The reason why I used this was because I felt like it would fit to the bowl better than parchment paper, but I failed to think about how difficult it would be to take it off. So that's a lesson. Just on the side there. This is representing that feather that's also on top of her hat. That is why I'm using coconut flakes. There we go. Ooh. We have Mommy's nectarine chocolate cheesecake. And then on the right, Huang pudding parfait, which is, it's banana pudding. I don't know why I was so fancy with the name there, but yeah. Tails. This one, the chocolate, it's melting. Oh, that one is gonna taste so good. I literally, I'm excited to have both of these. I just have to say I am most likely going to let this sit. Banana pudding tastes so much better when the vanilla wafers are completely set in there. Cheesecake is immediate. The cheesecake is good. The original recipe that I followed for this has an Italian meringue on top, but I knew that I wanted to add some chocolate to it to coincide with mommy's little beret. I think that the chocolate ice cream is a bit much compared to like the nice subtle flavors of the cheesecake and the nectarine together, but I wonder what else I could have done. Is there such thing as like a chocolate meringue? Yeah, the ice cream is definitely overpowering. Like, it's not bad ice cream, but I don't know if it works for this dessert. Okay, I need to try the other one. Yeah, banana pudding. She's my favorite character in Tokyo Mew Mew. You can't go wrong. Like, oh my god. The banana, the really ripe banana actually does, like, it's holding up in here, adding a lot more banana flavor. Yeah, it's working. But yes, I do want vanilla wafers to set. So this one I will finish tomorrow, most likely. And then this banana was supposed to serve as like a face, but I kept on like melting and remelting the chocolate because I kept throwing it away. Like I just couldn't. So I just took some spare pieces and dropped them on. But good pudding, good recipe. Usually I would think that people would use like the gelatin or the jello box for banana pudding, but this was pretty easy and pretty good. Out of these 5 foods that I made for this video, tell me which one you would like to have the most. Which one was my favorite? In terms of how it came out, like visually, the Momoko burger I was very happy about. Like still, I keep looking at the pictures. I'm like, wow, that one, the art just came out really well. I was really proud of that one. Taste-wise, probably the banana pudding. This would win because I love cheesecake if the chocolate ice cream weren't on it. It's a bit much because there's like a saltiness to the cheesecake and then there's the chocolate. I don't know, it's just competing, but I'm still eating it. Tell me which magical girl color in the Color Cafe series you would like to see next. I can't believe we've gotten through like 4 of them already. This one was really fun though, but that is all I have for today. I thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I will see you in my dreams. Bye, friend.
Special thank you to Dia, Erica Vila, Honey, Impatient Jones, Jaden's X, Lady Senshi, Lauralis, Majo Mist, Max Hancock, Mademoiselle Trafalgar, Rain Crystal, Shakira Luna, and Taylor Von Gilder.